might start with the music, hopefully. If not, I guess we'll see. But see how it goes. If you have any questions or in the chat, feel free. I've written books like the films of Eddie Murphy and Star Trek video games, and one coming out that I can't quite talk about, but it's video game related. I'll say that much. I am enjoying a Mike's Harder Lemonade. It's a nice hot day for it, so let's give this a go. I haven't played this since I got it on a Steam sale, but I had it back on the 360 at the same time. And still, the full motion video and this opening stuff I think is really clever. And gentle. And it goes to the heavy metal outdoor rock concert. And why they never made this into like a animated series on Adult Swim, I have no idea.
Watch it. Dude, check it. Oh.
There's no
hey,
subtitles by
Riggs,
default. There's something that's different.
Sorry I smashed your guitar last night.
Yeah, so what we have is...
What the?
It's like new.
Whoa,
hold on.
how'd you do that? Yeah, I'll try not to smash it so much this time.
Don't mess with that.
Oh, right, there we go. It's better.
He scares me.
So, yeah, we are...
Hey, Eddie,
going
man. I hate to
in the
ask, but
beginning,
our
it's a bit
manager
like
wanted to know.
Stand by the Opera,
When are you gonna
Paradise
build us
thing.
like a new set? This
And so the idea is
stuff
this
was
guy's
funny
kind of washed
in a
up.
kind of ironic
But I mean, it's like
sort of way,
I
but
was gonna say Flight of the Navigator. That's not right. It's
look,
like the Last
Eddie,
Starfighter,
don't get me wrong. You're
but with the
best,
heavy metal
okay?
dude.
The greatest roadie in the biz. Everybody
Gets
knows
sucked
you
into a
can
real
fix
heavy metal
anything,
world,
build anything.
and that's right. He's not even the head band
So
member. He's
maybe
the
you
roadie.
could
So
build
he's
us
the guy that
something
lugs
that would
the gear
speak more to our
from the
tween
car
demographic.
out of the car.
Is all I'm saying.
I mean, have I been in a band?
Sooner or later, you're
with
gonna have to
music
join the modern world, you know.
and stuff. I've was in band in middle school. I took piano lessons, as a pretty young kid. Again, that's a good hero shot. You have him smoking, you have the soul patch there.
Do you people want to hear some heavy metal?
And this is a pretty good gag because he says it's heavy metal and it sounds more like pop, I think, or punk or something. This is a similar kind of like stylized look that Tim Schafer did in Full Throttle. Yeah. So this is like this pop punk kind of music.
I can fix anything except that.
Metal.
And Jack Black is speaking a bit deeper voice than he usually does.
Never feel like you were born in the wrong time.
And I mean, this isn't being subtle about the theme of the game, but it's like, and this is real like Joseph Campbell hero's journey stuff, where it's like the guy's like, I feel like I don't belong here. I don't know if I want to do this, so I'm gonna be the hero, refuse order call, and all these things.
Climb on that, you stupid mother!
And it gives you the option to even bleep it out. Is we want to hear the syllable stuff? Sure, why not?
Fucking piece of shit!
And that it gave the option to do so is kind of unusual. And roadies do more than move gear. I mean, sometimes you have to do like safety stuff and kind of watch out for security. We get kind of the slow motion thing, or someone
Good
screwing
roadie
around.
knows his whole job is to make someone else look good.
I mean, this absolutely should have been a comic book,
Keep someone else safe.
animated series.
Help someone else do
We
what
could have
they were
even.
put here to do.
I don't know if they had anything development
Good
like live
roadie
action
stays out of the spotlight.
stuff. But like a live action version of this or something, which would be super expensive. But
If he's doing his job right.
this absolutely fits with
You
the
don't
Jack
even know
Black
he's there.
milieu. And had they not cast him in the lead, I'm not sure who else you
Once
could
in
have
a while, he
done
might step on stage
that
just
would
to
have done
fix a
something
problem,
similar.
to set something right. But then before you even realize he was there, or what he did, he's gone.
Even doing this some kind of gameplay with like the Spinal Tap license would be cool. But the guy, you couldn't save the guy. The scaffolding. And right, of course, you have to have blood like drip on something. And what is that? That's looks like a demon face, right? Nope, gonna be bloody. What's happening right there? Got those sound effects. And it opens a portal to another world. The kind of demon thing with the one eye. Kind of the one eye in the middle, but the two on the side looks a bit like the Transformers or something. Not bad, not bad. everyone's freaking out, right? As they should. Piercing. Of course, the drummer is the guy with the piercings. That's pretty accurate. So also it says you want blood or gore. And this guy, it looks like he's dead, but they're going to bring him back to life. Why is it doing this like artifact with that white graphic in the corner? It was doing that before when I was doing the graphic setting. Hate it when that happens. Oh well. Oh. And, we don't quite know. Again, this is a good sense of mystery. The Roby tried to save everything and he died. So where does he go from there? I mean, that square might just be because it's an older game I'm running on obviously an older machine. This thing came out 2009, so 16 years ago. And yet, because of the character designs, I think, and the stylization, the graphics, this is something that impresses people to this day, I think. It still holds up, right? Are they going to say, like, oh, you want to frame this like a painting? Maybe not, but... And did that white graphic disappear? It did, yes. Tim Curry is a voice in this, is one of the bad guys. There's Jack Black. You have a lot of, Ozzy Osbourne is the dude that upgrades your car, I think. You got Lenny. A lot of cameos. And I waited over an hour in line to play this at PAX 2009, right before the game came out. And the game, on the 360, especially stuff at the beginning, didn't run very well. And people were like, oh, this will be patched for release, and it was the same way.
The day has finally come for us to serve our master.
So these are these cultists, and this is the tutorial kind of section, right?
Hey. Hey, I'm not your master.
No,
Right.
you are not.
And the reveal of their pointy teeth. They're not old men like you might think with them hunched over. There's a good fake. I mean, again, there's a lot of good fake out, good setup and payoff as far as the plot structure.
I totally gotta get a weapon. We're really good
gotta
friends.
get a weapon.
Known each other
That's
since
a
kindergarten.
guitar
And if
or
anything were to
something.
happen to me, he'd be super pissed.
Was it an axe?
Stay the fuck away from me with that thing. Hey.
It's been a long time
In fact, he sent
since
me
I've
here.
played this.
Not of the Emperor.
So
And
what
yeah,
are
he
we
told me to
doing
come out here and
here?
tell you guys you're doing a great job. You can totally take the
You
rest
got
of
a
the day
lot
off.
of the skulls and stuff. I want to add subtitles to this. Well, let me do that. Let's see. Audio. Not under... Do you even have subtitles? That's surprising. Would it be under visual? Nope. Display. Controls, maybe. Or game. Subtitles, yes. Yeah, games now have subtitles by default. Why this one?
I just don't want you guys to get in trouble.
There you go.
You know,
Of course, that
with
has
the
the
master.
stupid white black. Not oh, here we go. It's this thing. Alright. It takes the X out, the hero pose, the separator, so you attack with the left mouse, so you can hold and release to do a strong attack. Touch, not this awesome axe. They should have had some voiceover by Jack Black or Ozzy Osbourne or something, right? That would have been cool. Or suffer the wrath of the tainted coil. Okay.
Do not feel the sacred.
And I think this like third-person combat in the game works really well. What doesn't work for me, and maybe on the PC I imagine it will control better in the PC, is you get these big open-scale RTS things, where it should have been like an RTS to my mind like Command & Conquer, and instead you're doing like third-person kind of micromanaging of armies while you yourself can attack them, and it gets a bit muddled. I think had it been straight kind of God of War or Diablo kind of combat, I think it would have been better. I'm not sure the whole army thing, army versus army man kind of thing works. Okay, so we're doing space. We'll block. And that it doesn't force you to like block 3 times in a row is nice. Right, it's not so... It's more
Hey, get away
organic
from
to
that
the
guitar.
story.
I just tuned that thing.
And that's right, that's kind of your spells, right? You play the guitar. It's like the lute in Zelda. Clementine's the name of the car. I mean, I love this stylized artwork right here. That's really nice. Clementine, a humble guitar back home, but here the power of her rock seems to be amplified by the world itself, and you do with the right mouse click. And we got more cultists.
Yes! Taste that! That's rock! How you like the flavors?
That's rock, how you like the flavors. Again, you don't get those things subtitled, which would be nice. That bug with the white graphic is just because of when this was made, I guess. I don't know if it's refreshing. Now that's gonna bother me the whole time. Oh well. So be it. Come on. It does this kind of slow motion execution thing. The earth shaker, so now you're gonna press both at the same time, and you it's kind of an area attack. Are they gonna summon more of these guys? I don't know. It does.
Fill your mind.
Right, so we can see that it.
That should teach a class.
And they're not. You don't have energy at this point, or it looks like, so that's something, right? You can. And so it's saying here, right? This kind of breaks down the environment the more you do the earth shaker thing, and then you drive away, I think, or something like that. So we get some light here, brighten up the graphics, of course. And keep on going. I love like the candles, the soft lighting, like the graphic design is on point in this game. And now it zooms out. You get the cool music, which I have turned down just because of the copyright stuff on Twitch, so hopefully this will be fine. I also got to keep on chattering over it, but yeah, this mountain of skulls, I mean, this is totally like 13-year-old boy drawing in his notebook kind of thing. And right, I forgot about this. This device is really cool. It's this little spidery thing. And
all right,
it's like
nice
an
try,
evil,
lady,
sexy
or
nun
whatever you
or
are.
something.
I'm supposed to think you're a nun, but I know you're really some kind of big,
Right.
ugly demon,
So it's
let's
the
have it.
self-aware kind of Wayne's World.
Aha! I knew it. Big, ugly demon.
And I mean, this was really written with Jack Black's voice in mind. I'm sure there's improv in there too, but it's a really good fit of the character
Kind
to
of sexy though, in a weird
to
way.
a character. And we do like shaky camera stuff, and this is kind of a mini boss, so to speak, trying to up the ante. So you hold down control to lock onto an enemy.
Rejected!
Oh, I see. So if we do this, we can. Right, we can roll. This is easier on the controller, but oh well.
Super effective! Oh, you look like a... I gotta say, you are the definition of a buttercup.
So it talks about Dominculus. That's the character Tim Curry voices, very much like Legend and Legend, not like Darkness and Legend. Excuse me.
Oh, that felt good!
The kind of blur as she does her kind of vomit attack is cool.
Wait, I think I heard once that killing nuns is bad luck.
I'd better get out of here.
And here you get to go in this
alright.
thing, and that's cool with the book with the
Here
graphics
goes.
on it.
Oh man, gotta get this thing moving. Let's see here. Dear
That's
evil,
right, that's right.
Messed
You
up
can
demon powers.
see those little
of
flying
darkness,
things.
and
Get the physics of
unimaginable
the skulls
evil.
below.
Please transport me off this awesome
So
corpse
this
pile.
opening
I am but a visitor in your
takes
strange world,
its,
which some would call hellish,
time
but I have
to
admit,
introduce the plot
it's kind
here.
of badass.
But
oh, lords of gross
what you
leather
have is
things.
something pretty.
S&M type wear.
It's setting stuff
you know,
up
you
for a
guys
reason,
really have
and
style.
you know
That
they build
battle
things
nun,
with characters.
she was hot. Sorry
Becoming
about
good,
killing
becoming
her.
bad. There's an
But
overall
you're evil,
quest. There is a
right?
chosen
So we're
one
cool.
thing,
By your
but
good graces.
that's really cool. You got the car parts hanging up on the chains.
Evil Grayson! Ah, son of a... Oh, nice cheater move, guys. Really
It's going
cool.
to cheater mode with all this flashing. special attack to get him. Whoop. And it's a girl,
Oh,
you know,
man.
that's the shocker.
Don't tell me I've been slaying hot girls this whole time.
It's a funny line, slaying hot girls.
The axe. So you've come for it as well.
And of course, there's the pun
No,
there,
these
right,
guys
of a
jump
guitar
and-
being referred to
Hang
as
on.
an axe, and yet he has axe as
And
a
it was just
literal
sitting
weapon.
there, so
You handle it very naturally.
Yeah, that's
And
kind of
there's a
strange,
bit of
isn't
a
it?
flirtation
I've never
thing
touched an
between
axe
them.
before.
She's the daughter
are
of
you?
something or other.
Red shoulder.
We've got to get out of here before he arrives.
And still,
Yeah.
while it's, taking time to set the plot, it's also introducing characters and making the tutorial stuff not feel so much like a tutorial. So if you approach an ally and team up, then it improves your
Wait,
attacks, right?
before who arrives?
Emperor Diviculus.
Who?
Emperor Diviculus, where are you from?
It's kind of hard to say. I kind of live on the road.
Be assured, you don't want to be here when he arrives.
What's the big deal?
You're slaughtering his personal guard, for one thing. Come on, we have to run.
The pentagram, that's always nice. And so if this game was like remade today, what would you do that was different? You would have something, you have better lighting, I think, more consistent lighting. You could do absolutely higher polygon count, but with this stylized graphics, I think it looks perfectly fine. It really could be simple, but it doesn't look bad. Everything looks distinct. Classic thing with animation is you want a really good profile, meaning if the character, right, is in shadow, and you just see their shadows of them looking to the side, you can tell what character it is. Think of like, Bart Simpson with the spiky hair, or Spider-Man with kind of the poses he does, or Superman with the cape. You want identifiable accoutrements, like clothing or accessories or things in the character, or from a distance, or even the use of like colors, right, where you can look from a distance and see, and not just see exactly what it is, but you can look and see, oh, okay, you get an idea of who the character is just from glancing at it. And that can sometimes, you can, use stereotypes in that to make things easier identifiable, or you can have stereotypes and subvert them, right? There's different things you can do. This talks about the Grand Slam, left, right, left, and puts them in, pop your enemies into the bleachers of infinite pain. So do left, right, left. And with the mouse, I don't know if this game is really meant for a mouse, with these controls. Like, they're
Follow
fine.
me.
Oh, okay, follow her.
This way. We have to get to the door before the... Too late.
And you're gonna look through there, and
Yeah,
we're
that's
getting
a lot of
attacked by a
dudes.
big army. A lot of dudes, as he said. Of course, gotta do the jump scare. Got the kind of buggy thing of her trembling.
What is this place?
The Temple of Ormagoden. It's a place of ancient power, but
So
no
the
one knows
Armageddon,
its true purpose.
Ormagoden, right? And what do we got here? Gotta read it, I bet. So this is a relic razor. A rare vine grows wherever the land is steeped in legend. Play the solo nearby to unearth ancient structures and monuments. Hold Q and select the relic razor solo from the menu, right? So we're gonna go Q, hold Q, and this stuff is easier on a controller, but there we go. So it's and the relic razor is gonna do what?
What have you done?
Created beauty by simply...
It's creating beauty by rocking, and he's gonna make the initial card, which you can use for fast travel, because it's not like Grand Theft Auto exactly, but there's some elements of that with the world you can explore and going from mission to mission. I like how this moody lighting is making me look, by the way, with the kind of backlit stuff.
Is it a minecart?
I call it the Druid Plow. Let me show you how it works.
This
What
looks
you
like
do, you
something
slam
out
it
of like a
into goo,
Meatloaf
hoo,
album.
hoo, hello. Looks like it's working
You
already.
slam it in a goo hoo hoo. It's funny. And meanwhile, the barbarians or the demons
You've
are at the
awakened the
gates.
spirit of the beast himself.
I hope so.
And you just start running people over, I think. It's, again, you're showing people how to do these different things in the game, right? The Deuce, aka the Druid Plow. A temple on wheels. This gift from the Titans can only be assembled by the worthy. Hit the gases with W and brakes and reverse with S. This was part of this demo I played at PAX all those years ago. And
This is much better.
We need to reach the bridge before they shut the
and you
feeding area gates.
you gotta avoid these
Feeding
pits or
area, what are
something,
they
right?
feeding?
We get there fast enough, you might not need to find out.
Again, yeah, this is not controlled especially well on a keyboard.
What's up with crazy legs?
They've called in reinforcements. Why such a large force?
What? Maybe because we're badasses.
This is not
Or
great.
maybe Emperor What's His Name has something against you. Okay, I
Am I
haven't
getting
mentioned
stuck?
it yet, but this place is nuts.
Go. We gotta avoid crazy legs. And again, you know, Jack Black is like the character in this, or the roadie, whatever his name is,
These
excuse
are
me,
dark times for our land.
is the character
but
that
there are a
he's
few
the
of us fighting to
he's the
change the way
people
things are.
character
Is that
that
why you've
people
come?
can interact with,
Join
right?
us and fight for the liberation
That
of
they can
humanity?
sympathize
You know,
with,
I
and
don't really know.
he's like the stranger
Haven't
in
really
the
thought
strange
about it
world.
yet,
So
but,
he's what
so
he
far
does is
that's
what
the
the
best
audience is
explanation I've
thinking,
heard.
right? It's like, oh, what's happening here? I can't imagine. Like, oh, this is crazy. What's with all these spikes, right? He's kind of breaking the fourth wall, the Han Solo kind of character. What is this wackadoo? Damn it. And I'm in. It's not just defeat; it's a brutal defeat, like the umlaut brutal legend, right? We got to start all the way back here, which is fine.
This is much better.
We need to reach the bridge before they shut the feeding area gates.
And so it says
Feeding
before
area,
they
what
shut
are
the
they
gates, they should
We
probably
get
have
there
a
fast
timer
enough,
or
you might not
something
need
would
to
be
find
good.
out.
We don't have that. We're gonna. There's no
what's up
energy
with
meter
crazy
too. I
legs?
think that makes
They've
this stuff
called in
kind of
reinforcements.
tricky, right?
Why such a large force?
What?
You
Maybe
got
because
the
we're
lightning and all
badasses.
these things.
Or maybe Emperor What's His Name has something against you. Okay, I haven't mentioned it yet,
We're
but
gonna
this
go
place is
up.
nuts.
Kind of hero shot, right?
These are dark times for our land. But
It's
there
also
are a
pretty
few of us
dark,
fighting
which
to
was a
change the
trend
way
of
things
games at
are.
the time.
Is that why you've come? To join us and fight for the liberation
I'm not
of
adjusting the
humanity?
lighting. This
You
is
know,
just
I
the
don't really
default
know.
lighting settings.
Haven't really thought about it yet, but
in case those are wondering,
so far that's the
the
best
scary kind of
explanation I've heard.
ostrich legs was cool. And we were further than we were before because we didn't get to this part. And maybe it'll save the game. But it didn't save the game after the first jump's a bit different. But again, they didn't, you know, auto-save every 2 seconds like they do
Oh,
now.
come on! Fucking sick of you guys. All right. While I'm slaying these dudes, you get that gate open, okay?
Oh, and she out there slaying dudes, I guess, or what? She's already.
God, she's awesome.
So there's already some flirtation kind of stuff there. We're gonna exit the vehicle and this is a gameplay loop, right? Where you drive around, you get out of the vehicle, you beat up people,
That's enough out of you.
and work with it. And he's smoking a cigarette. There's a very creepy skeleton thing behind him.
Oh, sorry.
And he's kind of being the mellow, sarcastic thing that Jeff Black usually tends to put in movies. Now it says nitro. Now it's gonna show how to, you know, make your car speed. God, the camera is not good with this stuff. So there's like.
Uh-oh.
I really have a controller set up for a game like this. This is not great.
Oh, here she goes again.
So you're trying to like get out of the way so she can.
All right, shut up already.
Gotta keep doing those tight turns.
Not again.
And so now it now we gotta attack her or something, I guess. Is that what we're getting at? probably gonna die right now, but wait, it looks like we gotta go around. Whoop! That was a nice squash effect. It'd be nice if they panned in to get. So what do we got? What do we got, right? Oh, did it skip us past that scene? I guess it did. Okay.
Oh, come on. Fucking sick of you guys.
No, we did this before.
All right. While I'm slaying these dudes, you get that gate open, okay?
And again, some kind of a timer or indication of, you know, how much longer you gotta do this boss thing. Would be neat. Instead we gotta do all this stuff again. And the Jack Black sound effects, you know, make a lot of sense that, ooh, ha ha, ha, skadoosh, rah, you know, he's good at all that stuff. Which matters. I mean, these little details, you're gonna hear this stuff over and over again. Now this old scene, can you skip it? You can't. I don't think you can. I mean, that's something that'd be different now, right? Looking at those.
Oh, sorry. Did you know those dudes?
It's getting stuff breathing on him. Pretty gnarly, right? Now you're gonna hold shift to summon the nitro. Alright, so now we can... Once this here it comes, we're gonna hit the nitro.
Uh-oh.
Right. And hold space while steering sharply. Okay, so now we're doing this.
Like that, Miss Licky?
I see.
Ugly muscle in your mouth next time.
No, I can't. The camera's...
Quick!
Oh, here she goes again.
The camera's stuck. And now you drive... That's right, you flip it and you drive it through one of these things, right?
I can't believe you fell for that twice.
Usually it's 3 hits and you're dead for this kind of thing. Again, the camera does no favors in these close quarters. Could be I'm doing something with a controller and with a keyboard and mouse, which isn't ideal. Come on, man. Ugh. Nah. Missed it. Darn it.
What have you been eating?
First you gotta have jokes, bad breath, evil monster, blah blah blah, and you're running over all these skulls, which is cool looking. And I'm having trouble just... I mean, it's pretty, you gotta be pretty... Shit. Again. It's not quite hitting it.
Smells like a whale. Ate a bunch of cabbage. Died in your
Again, these
mouth.
lines are funny and they're
Like a year
randomized
ago.
enough, which is important.
Holy shit!
Right.
Yeah, we heard you. So scary. I just built this fucking car, lady!
It's like a wicked piercing on it, right?
Too close!
Again, this is really jittery camera. Again, you're trying to teach mechanics, and if it had the arena been a bit bigger, I think it would have made sense. Let me just do it with my...
Bingo! I mean, jackpot!
cheated a bit, but that's fine.
You'll never French kiss again.
What's French kissing?
It's,
The, gate's open.
what? Oh, the
I
gate.
bet there's people that's cosplayed as this character. Also, I'm not really sure. And you get vomited on,
What's
of
that?
course. I mean, now you get the detail to vomit on them, which you don't really
Lisp or
see.
something.
Over here, you foul and rotten worm.
And it's gonna, you know, knock open.
Wet my blade on your
Hey, knock that off!
entrails! Come on, you!
So do you go and save her? Or what's the thing?
What's the matter? Are you blind? Lower the gate.
You need to lower the gate, which
Best
is.
you got? Just come a little bit closer.
I see, so we do the special attack and the portcullis goes on. And
There. It is dead. And you, I will now teach you. Hang on.
we'll do a final glory kill,
I
right?
shall now teach you of French kissing.
Oh god. Do a little snarky thing with the eyes. That's a bit cheesy. I think now they'll probably place that a bit later in the story. But you wanna get people interested with old, you know, sex and violence and stakes and Armageddon and all these things. It's a lot you're trying to do in a short, about, first 30 minutes or so of a game. And a lot of these fancy shots just seem like they're showing off the physics, right? Of course, that looks like, the Thelma and Louise pose.
The bridge is collapsing right behind us!
This one for sure was part of the game in PAX. I think they did add some of the
Just a little speed bump. Smooth sailing from here on out.
Watch out for that hole
some
on the left.
cutscenes and stuff. They added more of the
Drive in
plot.
there. What do you think, I'm stupid?
But again, is this fun? Like,
Did you see that? Man, those things
oh
don't worry.
shit.
I have a plan.
Brutal defeat. Wah, wah. Keep on going. See how it goes as we keep on playing Brutal Legend. But did the game freeze?
Come
Nope.
on, my lady.
The bridge is collapsing right behind us!
Don't worry, we're way ahead of the... Ah, shit, the bridge is really collapsing.
So if it did a shot showing behind you the bridge collapsing, that would be a bit better.
Watch out for that hole on the left.
I wasn't gonna drive in there. What do you think, I'm stupid?
We gotta pay attention with where we're going. Kind of, use the turbo as we go over the ramp, I guess.
Did you see that? Man, those things are dumb.
Take the right side!
I was gonna do that. So bossy.
A little bossy, he says. Alright.
Eyes on the road!
And we got, there is a lot of stuff going on, and that she's giving you hints is good. It's not like she's just complaining or it's blabber or something, right? They look a bit like War of the Worlds, don't they?
Okay, this is the last jump.
I wouldn't call this segment
No, wait,
hard,
hold on.
but
Now
the
put your hands up for this one.
Wow!
You like the car?
Yeah.
I mean, they all like to do that little smile, like.
Ridiculous. They say it was the fire beast
So now we get to see Tim Curry as the bad guy
Far, far worse than me.
with the modulator on it, but still.
It was Socoria. I can smell her blood. The season of
And again, we don't quite
is upon us.
know who these characters are, but
Why
it's
has she
showing that
returned
there's
now?
something
What does she want?
evil happening.
War. Finally.
And again, really strong design. That must be the
We should
achievement
keep
stuff
moving.
in the corner
We'll be
where the
safe in
graphics kind of
Blade
mess
Here,
up.
take this map.
And so now we get to see the map. This is some of the open world stuff. I love how this is hand drawn. This is really cool. You get to do the missions. And you can zoom in or zoom out. Not that there's much to see here. What's the tour book? What does that mean? Oh, I see. So you can see the moves and stuff. Nice. again, the hand-drawn stuff is nice.
Bladehenge.
Bladehenge is the center of the human resistance movement.
There's a human resistance, so it's like blood and chrome and
Well,
dragons
right now,
and fire. I mean, it's like
the
every
army is
heavy
just
metal
Mars'
album thing
sister
come to life. So it says, follow your turn signals towards the light of the metal gods. It always shines on your current mission. So I think we can do one more mission.
Come
And I
on.
got some other
Lars is a
work
great
to do.
leader, truly inspirational.
Again, the tour book
but
page,
we've
looking
had a
like
few
an old,
practical setbacks.
notebook you
An
get
army
for
needs
$2
food,
or something
shelter,
back in the day.
transportation. So many details to manage.
Sounds like what you need is a roadie.
What's a roadie?
It's a long story. How about when we get to town, we have a big powwow with your whole army. We'll have a campfire, and I'll tell you all about what I do and where I came from over.
So
a big
mead is
flagon of
alcohol
mead.
derived from,
What's a flagon of
that
mead?
has like
It's a drink.
honey.
Aren't we in medieval times?
We only have beer. But you can have as many kegs as you want.
But again, this humor is nice. It's gentle, it's smart ass, but it's not mean. These characters have arcs. I mean, there's a lot of thought putting into this. Now, did these graphics look good for the time? Not really. They looked fine. But I think because of the stylized nature of the graphics, it holds up alright. So going through all the trees, blah blah blah, and look at all this stuff with all these skeletons. We are not going the right direction, are we? Nope. We are here. We need to flip around and go towards the light, as they said.
Hey, there's that crazy vine with the devil thorns again.
See, it's sort of like a key man or kind of, beacon of light to go to.
I see you were in no hurry to meet Lars.
Not afraid of him.
Afraid? Who said
Whoop!
afraid?
Got some little roadkill there.
Well, good. When you summon the courage to meet Lars, all you need to do is follow those lights.
Hey, I got plenty of courage. But I also got a whole bunch of...
So he had a lot of cameos in this from heavy metal people. I mean, there's a...
Ophelia.
I think there was an actual box
Demon,
set of
if
all
you're allowed
these
to
different
follow you
tracks in
home
the
this
game,
time.
like they did for the Grand Theft Auto things. And this is kind of
Oh,
a Call the
hello.
Conqueror sort of
Don't mind Lita.
thing going
She's
on
Lars'
with
little
the
sister. A little high-strung.
weapons. Everyone looks like they have eyeshadow. Again, matches the
Lars!
goth heavy metal thing, right? Again, Lars looks like the classic kind of... Oh, I think he's an actual rock person or something.
So
I
let me
don't-
get this straight.
And now they're
These
having
performers,
their
they don't even have to
meat
tune
and
their own
beer and stuff.
instruments?
Nah, that's our job. The
And
roadies.
he's talking about
The Rockstar's
how he
job
has to
is just to deliver the audience to the
set
promised land of
all
rock.
the gear and the equipment, get it all tuned, all that
Fascinating.
stuff.
Can we get back to the part where you were summoned here? From
Right, yeah,
another
that's the
world?
important stuff, right?
Oh yeah, by this little guy here.
So the girls aren't passive.
You were
There's...
brought here by Ormagodon, the eternal fire beast?
And now you're starting to
The
get some of the
cremator
lore.
of the sky.
Destroyer of the ancient
So
world.
these, the textures
Yeah,
on this stuff
I
is good. The
accidentally got a
hair
little blood
doesn't
in
look
its
great.
mouth and it
For
totally
the
went
time, it
nuts
looked
on me.
okay. I think lighting is something that kind of is lacking.
There are those who speak of a day
And-
when Ormagodon the fire beast
But
shall
yet,
bring
with
a warrior into
the
this world.
novelty of Jack
To
Black being the
destroy
voice of
us,
the main
to
character,
deliver
with this
us.
being from Tim
There is some
Schafer,
dispute
who
about
was
the
in
translation.
well-reviewed
but having met
games,
you,
but
I can
games
tell
that weren't
you are
like
here to
huge,
help us.
like monster
To
hits,
lead
except
us.
for Full
To
Throttle.
wage war against the demons. To
really,
liberate humanity.
back in the day. to be
Hell
honest.
yeah! I mean, hold
This
on
game
a
had
second.
a lot to prove, and they didn't.
I don't know anything about
the marketing
waging war,
was not great,
but
and it's a
I'll
tough
tell you
sell.
what I do know.
You have the Jack Black smartass lines. It
I know
doesn't
from meeting you, Lars, that
communicate
you are
what
the true
the,
leader here, not me.
what the real kind of
What I know
more
is
kind
how
of
to put a
pseudo
crew together, how to
RTS,
keep it
gameplay
organized,
is.
and how to take it on the road.
That, my friend, is exactly what we need.
But I'm sure you must be longing to return to your homeland.
All right. So where's your army,
So
Lars?
now we're gonna
We
see.
have none.
Now you gotta
General
recruit. That's right. You gotta
Lionheart has
recruit
taken
people
away
for the
most of our
army
young men to toil in his
to
mines.
And
to
he's
fight the
taken out
bad
women to
guys
serve
and
as
stuff.
slaves in his decadent pleasure tower.
And so it's
Well, let's
setting
go get
up
'em back.
different locations you can go to.
No, you are not to go near Lion White again. You were almost impaled last time.
Compromise. We'll get the dudes first, and then they can help us get the ladies.
And this
But
is
time
smart,
to
right?
break
Like
the
they have all
chain.
this. These characters native to the setting have this like Conan the Barbarian language, and then he's
I'll
like,
show
you
you
get
the
the
mines.
dudes and you get the
I
ladies.
think you'll find
So
this
you're kind of
change very hard to
simplifying it,
break.
and you're like Shakespeare, I guess, you're communicating to like the people in the expensive and in the cheap seats. Artifacts have seemed to be deliberately left behind to document riffs and power chords that can be played to invoke special effects in the world. Alright? Tab slabs, it says. So we're going to do this tab slab, and I think we'll tab out. But this has been interesting playing this. I haven't played this in a while. I wouldn't mind streaming some more of this some other time.
Ooh, this one looks like a doozy.
Do these give you weapons or whatever? That's what I don't quite remember. There's stuff with playing the guitar. It's been a minute. Yeah, so it's the same thing, right?
That ought to come in handy.
So hold down Q to do, not this one, but this one, I guess. And then with the numbers, I think it's easier than in the buttons on the controller. And we summon the car. Hurrah, hurrah. So if we're going to the map, it's not like Grand Theft Auto where there's multiple missions, at least not yet. It kind of, going from place to place. But this is the thing that's really wacky about the music to the game, right? So, I mean, you can look up stats like Grand Theft Auto. We've completed 5% of the game. Big deal. But if we go into options, audio, okay, we're not... There's stuff in here where you can pick the... Anyway, you can customize, like, I think later on or something, you can customize a playlist, and there's, like, dozens of tracks they licensed from multiple artists. It was a big deal. It added a lot. Any time you do music licensing, it adds a whole lot to the budget of the game. So, this is Brutal Legend. If you like what you see, please give me a follow. Please subscribe. Please comment below if you're watching this on YouTube. Hope you liked what you see, and I'll be doing some more streaming later. I'm going to be on vacation while I stream, so I'm going to get back. Enjoy. Bye.